Ladies, gentlemen, and all others who are fans of our great show, welcome to the PWF. I hope you are having a good day, all. We have a magnificent series of 6 matches lined up for tonight to see who is the new, if we will have a new, tag champion, or if Los Supremos will continue what is currently a 4-time championship reign of terror over the tag division. After that, we have the final match in the 3 series between Ivy and Zach, currently standing at 1-1. We will see who wins that series tonight. And then after, a battle for the soul of this, the PWF, the greatest wrestling league in the multiverse. We will see good versus evil in 2 grand battles before we even get to the Rumble. So, I hope you're as ready as I am, folks, because it is going to be a hell of a night of wrestling. So, first things first, we need to sort out our tag division. We have our 4-time champions, Los Supremos, but who will get to challenge them? Latino Heat, unfortunately, will not get the chance this week. Their failure to capitalize on their multiple chances in the finals has cost them a chance this week. So what 2 teams will get the chance to earn their right to challenge them? Well, we will see in our first match here tonight. I hope you are ready, folks, because it is about to get wild. So entering the ring first, it is Ivy, Snore, and I, forming the new tag team, the Wyverns, who have had almost no success in this division, trying to make a name for ourselves here tonight. And they walk towards the ring, just trying to make a name for themselves. They haven't been able to have any success recently, but these two, I know I've talked with Ivy, and we are looking for a comeback. We've both held the PWF Rumble King belt in the past. We're looking to maybe achieve some success in the tag division that we have not had. But what is this? A new tag team! At the prior request of Zach, he has teamed up with Jimmy, of all wrestlers, to form the new Bastard Sword, a team formerly made up of Jimmy and Zach's evil half, Chaz. But after repeated attempts and requests, they have finally united to see if they can have success in this division where so few have been able to hold the crown. And Vegeta coming in as our ref once again. Nice body slam, trying to get some offense in, but it is reversed, and then that is reversed. Some technical wrestling to start off this night. And then the Hadoken. And I had a word with our champion, Bird. Because he's become the champion, we are opening with a bit of 8-Bit Rush, which some of our friends will find disgusting, per their musical taste. But it was at the request of the champ. But thank you for coming out here, and welcome to Saturday Night Slamfest. Like I said, not your average Slamfest, although the body slams are aplenty so far. But this is a battle for PWF's soul, a fact that will become clear in some of the last 2 matches we have. We have some all-out wars scheduled for tonight. Ooh, savage knuckle to the face. Wrestler's trying to get some offense in. Ivy Snore, another one who has had some mixed success, definitely had more in his last outing 2 weeks ago. And it seems like the elbow drop is his primary method of enforcing his will. And a third. A good shove. Oh, and a kick to the nuts. That's not the first one we'll see tonight, or not the last one. That's why you come here, for professional commentary that flubs it. But just a reminder for anyone that misses the broadcast, because Saturday night's a busy night, people have things to do, this will all be recorded on the VOD and placed on the YouTube link, which is on the channel when you pull up twitch.tv/GingerGiant645. Contest of strength, and Zach will win this one, but they both go down in exhaustion. And Ivy hits the tag, seeing if I can have a bit better luck, and I don't. I eat an arm to the face. Elbows send Zach to the ground. Bit of a sharpshooter. Or Boston Crab, I guess it would be called. Thought that would be a test of strength, but no, it was just a slap to the face. Oh! And he reverses the suplex. Ooh, nice enziguri. Zach tagging Jimmy in. But yes, our matches later in the night are at the behest of the current champion, who has declared a crusade to wipe out the evil elements in the PWF. Speaking of evil, there's another below-the-belt hit, and another one. It's as if he's responding to my hails. But Bird has declared a crusade. The Rumble King has called upon all the knights of this fair league to see if anyone can oust the evil selves that have caused so much pain in this league, particularly Los Supremos. There will be 2 matches for the soul of this league. We will see if good triumphs, or if evil will have its sinister way. Alright, very nice maneuver there. I don't know if you'd call that a diamond cutter, or what else you would call that. Attempting a submission outside of the ring seems like a strange maneuver. And he's back in the ring. Thought he might got a ring out for a moment. I apologize, folks. My commentary is a little rusty. It has been a couple weeks, and there is no co-commentator tonight, to my knowledge. Attempts a shove, not quite able to make it happen. And they lock up. Jimmy slams him to the ground. Will he be able to maintain his offense? But a lot of rumblings in the tag division from the lack of success, and another shot to the nuts. It is unclear if anyone can secure success in the tag division, which we will see shortly, if the winner of this match is able to make a dent. Because for all the success of Latino Heat as a contender, they have never been able to get the crown, and that is a savage Falcon Punch. Electric uppercut sends him careening to the canvas. And another one. Wyvern's trying to go tried and true with their maneuvers. We'll see if it pays off for him. And I hit the tag. Bit of weirdness over at the corner there. Oh, and he hits the reverse suplex, I believe is what you call that. This is what happens when you have a commentator who kind of knows wrestling stuff, but not all the names of every move. Oh, and a savage somersaulting maneuver, like Toad from X-Men. And Jimmy goes for the pin. Gets to the count of 2. You may have noticed bearing Canadian iconography in solidarity for his tag partner. But yes, they have formed the new Bastard Sword. We'll have to see if they are able to maintain any success with this newfound alliance. Oh, and he hits him with the Lance of Longinus and starts dry humping into the air. What a sinister fellow. Contest of strength. Ivy reverses with a knee. No, Zach, it is not. I was just explaining you are part of Bastard Sword. Per your request, you are teamed up with Jimmy. And Jimmy gets to the count of 2. It is Wyverns versus Bastard Sword for the chance to see who gets to face Los Supremos. Will Los Supremos finally lose a match? Or will this be their 5th tag championship in a row? Only time will tell. If so, they will have reigned for nearly 2 months. And the uppercut lands. Ooh. Again, more nice kicking maneuvers. Savage double knee. Ooh, and knees to the body. He is trying to take me down by taking out the core. Gets to the count of 2. Flaming Shoryuken sends him to the mat. And a dive kick. He hits the air guitar taunt. Is it confidence or just plain arrogance? We'll have to see how the match goes. Ooh, Jimmy lands a savage palm. Although, folks, I'll have to announce, the tag division will not result in... Oh, my God! And a knockout will clinch it for the Wyverns! Oh, my God! He's dead in the ring! Wait. Our doctors are informing me that he's nearly knocked unconscious, but still, what a finish! So, to clarify, that does not secure the Wyverns a spot in the Rumble. They will have to earn that in a later match. But, oh my God, they will have a chance to face Los Supremos. Yes, Zach, you did indeed try. We'll have to see how this new team fares in the future. But that'll cue us up for our next match. We will have to see if the Wyverns will be able to oust Bastard Sword or not. But You know, I've been talking with our contestants lately, and they're aiming for that spot. A lot of frustration in the PWF, not able to secure the tag division. Yeah, it's been a tough time for all. When you have a 5-time tag champion, the only word you can think of is dominant. Alright, folks, this is going to be the tag championship for the week. The Wyverns will face Los Supremos. Will they be able to have any success? Only time will tell. And the Wyverns head out. Also, Zach, you beat me to it. I actually had a question of the day today. I just forgot to do it. But if you could have any video game, anime, or movie characters to mentor, who would you choose? Kind of a common theme with your questions, I'm noticing. I could have sworn you asked this before. The problem is, I don't know if I'd have the physical capacity to really be able to learn from a lot of fictional characters. Ah, but some good sportsmanship there in the chat. You love to see it. And Los Supremos making their way to the ring. Character's a mentor. See, I can't say Goku, because I'd probably just fail the training. I don't know. Maybe, Dante from Devil May Cry 3, so he could give me the actual, electric guitar that he has in the games, and then I could use it. Also, Zach, you missed it. Tonight is the final match in the 3-match series of you versus Ivy. The count currently stands at 1-1. Tonight will determine who wins that series. So it is the 3rd match. It is tonight. And so far, Wyvern's struggling to gain some momentum in this match. They are hungry for any sort of win, because for all of mine and Ivy's successes, we have not been able to hold a belt for many weeks now. In either division, as Los Supremos have been simply dominant in their efforts in this league. But, Zach, thank you for the questions of the day. Does the winner get to be in the Battle Royal for the crown? Not for the tag matches this week. All of these competitors will get their chance in later matches. But this is just for the tag division. Also, I'm going to go ahead and post my own question of the day, because I have still not learned how to program that. Good answer. Humko says, Moses from Beyblade as a mentor. He could teach you how to part the seas. Let's see. Yeah, Zach, unfortunately, I don't know if I'll be able to fit you in, because there will be multiple matches with a ton of people at the end of the night, and to fit all of them with a match with Bird, I need to limit it to 7 people that make it. So the winner of that 3rd match between you and Ivy will get bragging rights. But really quickly, because I think my question of the day is pretty simple. What is your candy bar of choice? Personally, Humko saying Snickers all the way. Funny, for me, it is very close, but for me, a good payday. Just a bunch of peanuts with caramel as the glue that binds them together. But Snickers is a good choice. That is definitely a backup. I am definitely willing to have one if I need a quick fix. Coffee Crisp! I haven't had that one very often. Oh, that makes sense. It's Canadian. That sounds super good, though. I have had Jaffa Cakes, though, and those are amazing. I know those are British, not Canadian, but those are very good. Kind of a chocolate-orange sponge cake kind of thing. Tough to tell which way the momentum's going to go in this match, and I am dropped onto the ropes. Yeah, Zach, that's a good choice. I just wouldn't want all the voices in my head from when he unlocks all the mentors in My Hero. Because keeping track of 7 different people is, that's quite a lot. As we have learned from these Rumbles. Zach rooting on the Wyverns. Man, we've had people, not like 3-time champions for the Rumble King, but this tag division, the lack of parity is becoming concerning. So despite the fact that we will get allegations of rigging if we win, yes, I'm hoping for a new champ. And he gets to 2.9. It is a real chance for the Wyverns. But a knockout could happen at any time. It has been rampant since last week. Ivy's dropped to the ground. And swept kicked again. Sweep kicked again. Can he get it together? Oh, but he lands the 100 punches. Will that be a knockout? No, it will not. And he misses the aerial maneuver as I admonish him for his troubles with the taunts. Leaping elbow. Yes, Zach, you did get to hold it. Poor Abram, still fighting for his first Rumble King crown. Maybe he'll get it this week, we don't know. But yes, the opportunity to hold the crown, not an opportunity everyone in this league has gotten. And in the karate contest, I got to go down. Oh, will he get it? No, he gets to the count of 2. Both contestants missing kicks. Juan has been a menace in this tag division. As much as El Supremo has done, Juan has been the real clincher in these matchups. Sweep kick. He goes for the pin. And he only gets to the count of 1. Elbows him to the ground. Puts him in the Boston Crab. I don't think he'll tap. And I'm holding him near the ropes, but Ivy Snorer didn't quite know what to do. Well, yeah, Zach, we have our pre-made refs. The problem is I have to make you again as one if I would need to do it, and I don't have a lot of spare time. And a Spirit Punch Rush sends him reeling back. And sent into the turnbuckle. And he gets to 2.9, but the pin's broken. And he is a fan of that sweep kick maneuver. But no, he gets to 2.9 again. And I'm just failing to seal the deal on this. Ivy had some good maneuvers. Another sweep kick. Los Supremos just no-selling everything, and this is bad. He lands the Dragon Ball maneuver. But yeah, Zach, so you haven't gotten to be a ref, but neither have I, or Humko, or Ivy, or Abram, or Juan. Vegeta does a good job here. I think we should appreciate him. Goes for the pin. Will he get it? Gets the count of 2. Sends him careening out of the ring. And Ivy saying Skittles or actual chocolate Snickers. I don't know what he means by that, because all Snickers have actual chocolate. Oh, for his actual chocolate candy bar. Okay, I get it. Sorry, I'm a bit slow tonight, you may have noticed. And damn it, they will take it again! Alright, folks, well, you have your result. Probably the most dominant tag champions we're ever going to have. Just no one has been able to hold a candle to these guys. Their reign of terror will continue, much to the chagrin of everyone else in the league. Yes, unstoppable, these two. Well, that puts a rather sour taste in everyone's mouths, but it is time for the final match in the series of Zach v. Ivy. Yes, folks, it is that time. We are going to see who takes the best of 3 series. Right now, the count is at 1-1. And it is time to see who can finally put this away. So, I hope you're ready, folks, because these two have been warring for 3 weeks at this point. This is the 3rd week, and it is time that they wrapped this up. Ivy, why would I rig against myself? Shut up. And yes, Skittles, I'd say candy of choice. Definitely not a candy bar, but that's why he said Snickers as his backup. Alright, can he maintain success from... He had 1 tag win. We couldn't clutch the championship. Wyverns, about as much luck as Latino Heat in this championship, but now making their way to the ring for their 3rd match in this series of 3. It is Ivy versus Zach. Who will take the series? And they face off. Zach starting off strong with some knees to the gut. Ooh, and just a savage series of strikes, but then snap mirror over the shoulder. Tries for a shove, but he misses it. Ooh, and a devastating... I don't know if you could quite call it a hurricane kick, but close to it. Body slam. Trying to put some of that technical expertise to use. But this match carries some bragging rights. That was a devastating boot to the head, but he gets right back up. I think after that tag failure, both are feeling bitter and just feeling like they need to prove something tonight. Oh, and a sweep to the leg. Going for a submission. But Ivy has the heart of an anime protagonist. Yes, technically repping their tag teams, but looking for individual success that they just couldn't enjoy today. Which begs the question, will Los Supremos ever be beaten? We have seen that in singles competition, they get beaten routinely, but in tag, they appear to be absolutely unstoppable. Most teams are lucky if they can win 2 weeks in a row. They have gotten to 5 times. Dragging to the center of the ring. Nice crack shoot kick. Pretty evenly matched so far. Although that was a good maneuver. Sends him into the ropes. Will he connect? Yes, he will. He's landed the big boot a couple times. Punch to the face. Sends him careening into the ropes. Will he succeed? No, he will not. He catches himself. But he lands a Shoryuken for his troubles. Elbow to the face. Oh, and another elbow. He's getting tired, though. And he's shoved out of the ring. Ivy on the mic, appealing to the crowd. Ooh, that enziguri. Heel kick to the head. Zach's getting some good offense in, but the 100 kicks are landed. Trying to attack him on the ground, try to soften him up a bit, and another devastating shove. Elbow drop. And they lock up. Again, those savage knees that he has used in so many of his battles so far. Elbow. Goes to the top rope, and it's an elbow drop. But again, if you've recently tuned in, thank you so much for hopping on Saturday Night Slamfest, the battle for the soul of the PWF. We have some amazing stuff in store. This has just been the appetizer, because after this, we will see 2 full-blown wars between good and evil before we even get to the Rumble to see who will be champion this week. Goes for the pin, and gets to the count of 2. using his knees to his advantage. Just elbows and knees this entire match. You'd think this was a UFC match. Oh, and he lands a devastating maneuver. I thought he was going to go into the last dragon. Does not appear so. Again with the knee. In this league, some folks go below the belt. Some go for punches. Others go for the knee. And Ivy's showing him how he thinks it should be done before he lands the elbow. Oh, and a critical hit sends him careening to the mat. Ivy takes the series. It was not a sweep. Zack started off strong with the first win. He fought for his honor, but Ivy takes it to win the series 2-1. Again, not a sweep. Both fought their hearts out. It was a good series of 3 matches, but Ivy will take it 2-1. Yes, Humko, I've confirmed with our doctors he is knocked out. Ever since the incident with Richard, before he got brought back as Bio Richard, I've worked hard to make sure that fatalities do not happen anymore. But yes, Zach, I hope you're doing well. We're having our EMTs look at you. We have some of the best in the business. But that was a devastating shove. So Ivy takes the series 2-1. Will that spell fortune for the Battlehawks for the St. Louis UFL game he is at right now? Only time will tell. Oh no! Zach's saying his ribs! But folks, that leaves us with one of our main events tonight. We have some all-out wars ready for you. Yes, that is right. This is going to be a pretty untraditional type of match. We are going to see battles between good and evil on a scale that we have rarely seen outside of Rumbles in this league. And our contestants are getting lined up in the locker room. They really don't like each other. I know that normally applies, but in this upcoming match, we have a lot of contestants that really hate each other on either side of that ring. And our Rumble King will actually be making an early appearance in this match, because he is part of the side of good, believe it or not. And there will be 2 contests between good and evil. But again, folks, thank you for tuning in to this completely unprofessional league. It really warms my heart to see people enjoying this, quite frankly, this random bullshit succeed on any level. It's been very nice. But you all make it happen. It's really heartening to see. And now, we're going to see a battle between the forces of light and darkness. A battle for the soul of this league. Whichever side wins in this match, every bit of it gets to go to the Rumble. We have 2 teams of 4. All will be inside the ring at the same time. It is elimination, so if even one gets knocked out, the match will continue until all 4 on one side are out. You have to pin or knock them out. Ring outs do not count. But entering for the side of good, it is our Rumble King Bird, Humko, me the Ginger Giant, and Ivy Snore, all lined up. The original 4 Blues Brothers, all lined up again. Humko powering up. All 4 fighting on the side of good. We will have another match for the side of good after this. But then, on the side of evil, their dark reflections enter the ring. It is Bio Richard, Jimmy, Humko Black, who is making an appearance for the first time in quite a while, and Evil Giant following behind them, as they are awash in the blood and smell of evil. Look at them scaring, dancing, flipping off the crowd. This motley crew of horrid individuals. And Jimmy with his traditional self-immolation. Zack rooting for the bastard sword. And folks, we will try our best to commentate. Humko Black getting royally beaten in the middle of the ring by 3 of them. While Humko gets stomped It's going to be absolute pandemonium, folks. Like I said, it is elimination. These are two teams, but they are all in the ring at the same time. Even if one is eliminated, the rest will fight on. But whichever of these teams of 4 wins it, all 4 members will participate in the Rumble. Humco and Ivy executing a tag maneuver. But it is an all-out war for the soul of the league. Bird has declared a crusade against the evils that lurk in this league, and they are here! Jimmy savagely punching the Giant. Bird delivering a chop to Richard's chest. Hadokens, Irish whips, contests of strength, it is all on display. Humco spamming the hype emote, which I hope means we're putting on a good show. We try to every week, but this match, I knew tonight was going to be special. It's going to be an all-out war. Oh, and Bird landing a savage punch combination. The only question is, who will be the first to be eliminated, and will that give the team an advantage? Whichever goes down, whether it's one of these bastards or one of the Blues Brothers, the original roommates, the plebs themselves, whoever goes down, it'll be 3-on-4 once that happens. Will it be a knockout? The chances are likely. And then, the next match will feature some of the remnants of Good and Evil that did not get to participate in this match. Had to custom fit that crown just to fit on Bird's helmet, get it to stay on there. What an expert job from our prop department. We really hire the best here at this completely amateur wrestling league, but it's the best. Humco fighting for the honor of La Máquina, sporting his Cruz Azul jersey, after they tied Tigres a couple nights ago. Unfortunately, Humco, it's looking like that Cruz Azul-Miami matchup might not happen if Miami performs the same way against Vancouver again. And they're spitting hot fire! No one out yet. Humco being stomped savagely by Jimmy and Humco Black, who share a haircut. Shots to the nuts all over. Oh, but Humco lands the Iori combo from King of Fighters. Which PWF superstars would I want as roommates in a 4-story mansion? The ones on my side right now, because they're my very dear friends. So yeah, me, Humco, Bird, and Ivy Snore. I would be fine with that again. Oh! Humco Black is knocked out! First blood goes to the plebs! I think that's the first time we've ever had a face-down body. Humco, when you say you chose to live on the side of evil... Oh, you would live with these 4, like, assholes? You know Richard would take the last Pepsi. You know he would. And he tried to pin it on you. Oh, and me and Evil Giant warring in the middle of the ring! But yeah, Jimmy would definitely take the last beer and flip you off if you confronted him about it. So, question, Humco, would you live with all of them and be the only technically non-evil person in there? Or would you mix and match? Oh, another pin! Jimmy's eliminated! It's 4-on-2! But Bio Richard, stabbing in the head with a fork, trying to act like he didn't do it. Hitting the air guitar, I'm feeling a little cockier now that my friends have taken out 2. Humko almost takes out Bio Richard, not quite able to do it. Oh yeah, Humko, you rethinking it a bit? You don't want to live with Jimothy? I don't think you want to live with Richard. He's put people at gunpoint. So just evil you and Evil Giant. But Evil Giant would be like Akuma. He'd be like, I live for strength. Speaking of which, landing a devastating karate chop in the middle of the ring, Pandemonium, it's looking like the side of good might be able to win, but other sides, for their hubris, have been punished in the past. Evil Giant kicking away 3 members of the plebs. And he launches a demon symbol? Evil Giant casting a spell. Still hard to tell what's happening in there, even with the ranks of evil thinned by 2. Reversals aplenty, hurricane kicks. Evil may be down 2, but they are not out. And a knockout could happen at any moment. We've seen it. There's a body in the ring to prove it. And Bio Richard sent into the corner of the ring. Will I succeed with the maneuver? No, I will not. I'm headbutted for my troubles. Oh, and Jimmy's interfering! He's supposed to be out, but he didn't leave! Vegeta telling him he is the Prince of Saiyans and he will not be distracted while being distracted. Look at Jimmy lurking down there. What's he planning? Humko has been knocked out! 2 Humkos knocked out in the ring. Could Evil be making a comeback? Jimmy refuses to leave. Yes, Humko, it is all Jimmy's fault. He heard you talking about not wanting to live with him, and he was like, oh, maybe I should interfere a bit. Evil Giant still casting magic spells. This match, that is unprecedented. We haven't seen that kind of interference before. Jimmy, get out of there! You're out! Vegeta, do something! And Evil Giant is pinned! Bio Richard now faces 3 opponents, but if I keep missing hurricane kicks, I don't know if anything will come of it. Oh, the maneuvers! Bird timing the handgun taunt in time with the guy being hit in the corner, moving like a well-oiled machine. Bio Richard falling to the mat. Although, after that superlative show of coordination, the plebs looking a little uncoordinated with their maneuvers. Jimmy and Evil Giant standing by. They're supposed to be out of that ring. With Bio Richard being Shin Shoryuken, Jimmy slapping. They're supposed to be out of here. Vegeta, you're the Prince of all Saiyans. Get them out of here. And Bird with the hammer. He's had enough. He hits him with a hammer! And maneuver after maneuver, they're arguing with Vegeta. But I don't think it'll be enough to overcome this deficit. He throws the fork. How is Bio Richard still in this? Oh, with the 2-story suplex! Zach, I just saw your answer. Sorry, the things were very exciting. I was not paying attention to that. I was paying attention to the bastards currently at ringside. Ivy, Jimmy, Bird, and Evil Giant. Again, man, I think Jimmy would take your stuff and try to blame someone else, and Evil Giant would just be like Akuma from Street Fighter. I don't think you've thought this through, but then again, you don't know any of us personally, so makes sense. I go for the pin. 2.9, can't quite seal it. Oh, and Bird is force choking Bio Richard. He's had enough of his shit. That is true. He has agreed to be your tag partner. This is reminding me of a few of the ambush beatdowns that have been executed on Bio Richard. They land the two-story suplex again. Will someone pin this man? Moving him to the opposite corner of the two evil interference. Smart. How is Richard still up? Oh, double bomb! Bio Richard trying to fight for the sacred honor of evil. And they take turns elbow dropping and punching. And I think I heard Vegeta arguing with some of the those evil Giant and Jimmy over in the corner. I tell you what, if they keep interfering as the commissioner of this league, I might have to call the match for the plebs. Trying to break his neck, and that'll do it! He taps! Alright, the plebs, all four of them, even Humko, who was knocked out, will move on to the Rumble for their chance. I mean, technically Bird was guaranteed a spot, but the other three now, they are guaranteed a spot. What a match. I thought with that interference, something might be going wrong. The only question is, will we see similar tomfoolery in this next match? Only time will tell, really. But what a legendary match for this. I think that's one of the best shows we have put on so far. But we will have to see how the rest of this goes. Exact same rules for the next match, although there will be 6 contestants instead of 8. Because we still have a lot of the leftover forces of good to see how they do. Few familiar faces in this match that didn't get to participate in the tag match this week. But taking some time to get ready in the locker room, because they'll need some time to get ready for this one. The only problem is 2 of the people on the side of Evil in this match are the current tag champs that have been unbeatable. So I think it's anyone's match this time, but we'll have to see. Zach, you are in the middle now. You have partnered with Jimmy, which moved you into the middle of the good-evil scale. You were on the good side, but moving to Jimmy's side has moved you firmly to the middle. You are ambivalent. You're like Shadow the Hedgehog. And on the side of good, it is Juan, Abram, and Cheems. Will their combined might lead to another victory for the forces of good? Or will the evil halves be able to overcome them? And here they come. I'm gonna tell you, I don't really value the good guys' chances in this one, because Zed Hoodsta, a formidable opponent in his own right, is joined by the 2 men that we have seen dominate the tag division 5 times in a row now, is Los Supremos and Zed Hoodsta representing the side of evil. I do not favor the forces of good's chances. So it is guaranteed that the plebs will show up in the Rumble. This will determine who fills the remaining 3 spots. Alright, here they come. And again, folks, this match is going to be tough to commentate because so much is going to be happening. But it is 3v3, same rules as last time. Once someone is out, that doesn't mean the team is out. The only question I have is, will the evil side in this match pull that same despicable maneuvers that we saw Evil Giant and Jimmy pulling in that last match to try to give their side a semblance of making it? El Supremo sends him up. Ooh, and a tag maneuver already. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Vegeta. I must have missed it. It's fine though, he's tough. That just makes him stronger. Saiyan DNA means that he'll get stronger after this match. Chaos in the ring. And thank you again, folks, for tuning in. Sorry it's been me alone on commentary tonight, but sometimes that's just how it goes, because I'm the one recording a stream. Other friends are out doing things. Stomps, pins, nothing definitive so far, just trying to get some momentum. Wait, what? Is El Supremo knocked out? He's still breathing, unlike they usually are when that happens. I think El Supremo is down! We're having the doctors look in the ring, they don't look too sure. Zenhutsta throwing Cheems over his head. Yeah, El Supremo is out, but I don't know. He doesn't look as unconscious or as dead as they usually do when that happens. Is he faking it? Is he going to pop up towards the end of the match as a scummy maneuver to take away the win? It is a Ring of Champions, though. Juan, Cheems, El Supremo have all held titles before. Well, our officials are definitely trying to determine what's going on with El Supremo. Cheems showboating like usual. One of the most successful Rumble Kings in League history to this point. Big body drop from Cheems. It is technically 3v2 right now, although again, I don't know what's up with El Supremo. I think he's being mischievous a little bit, because his arm's moving. Not quite able to get the pin. While Juan's ability to kick out of pins is something that's been truly remarkable in the tag division. And he has transferred that skill here. Ooh, spinning Zangief Lariat, very nice. Oh, and what a dirty maneuver from Juan. Oh, and that maneuver from Cheems looked devastating. More people sent into the ropes. Again, not quite able to clinch the count. They keep getting to the count of 2. How much they have to beat the crap out of them in order for this to end. And he gets to 2.9, so they are making progress. So yeah, Zach, it looks like El Supremo is out. Abram is still in. This trademark red pants and Latino heat. Top. Team's going for a running maneuver, that devastating clothesline. Woohoo, man! Humco, I was gonna actually be able to ban it for once. Oh, that's it! That piece of shit bot distracted me from the end of the match! Well, Good will win twice today. I guess he wasn't faking. Alright, well with that, the forces of Good will exclusively dominate this Rumble. I guess I only have one question though. Humco, do you think you're gonna make an appearance, or do you think the Hype Komodo might make an appearance at this Rumble? If I see your answer in time, then I will adjust accordingly. But again, thank you to all of you for making it out tonight. Those are some of the largest scale matches that we have had so far, and what a struggle it was. And our contestants getting ready in the locker room, trying to see if they can prove themselves. But only one can be crowned the Rumble King champion at the end of the night, and we will have to see who that individual will be. Tag championships locked down. There's no way of changing that. But this will be a contest of Good. Good has triumphed in this league. Bird's Crusade has succeeded. Alright, and Humco saying him. Are you ready, folks? This is for the Rumble King crown, trying to wrest it away from Bird. Who will succeed? Only time will tell. Are you ready, folks? And Vegeta went to go train in space, so the ref is a bear now. Just roll with it. And it's a good thing that ring outs are still not in play, otherwise I would have been out immediately. Although I guess the crowd would have been happy with it. There's not a lot of rooting for the commentator. But yes, evil was vanquished, only good remains. So whoever wins, this is a good, wholesome night. Unless me or Cheems win. Zach rooting for Bird to be a two-time champion. I'm surprised, quite frankly. Who will it be, though? Oh, and Abram launching his energy barrage! Yeah, he'll be looking to get his first championship. Him and Juan will both. Both some of the only people never to hold a PWF title. Bird was in that company till last broadcast. Yeah, Zach, Bird has a few habits, a very few specifically, things about keeping light switches off to save money and stuff like that. There's some tendencies I don't think you know about when you made that choice. This is what happens when you're choosing people you don't know. He just knows, like, yeah, he's a cool Doom guy that does, like, the BFG Buster. Humco would rather the bear. Well, yeah, he's a very civilized bear. He can keep count. Although that's funny that you say that. You had to room with him longer than I did. After, with St. Peter's house and all that. Very elaborate maneuver from Humco. Enjoying some of the great music from the Street Fighter EX series in this match. Really, Zach? Rooting for Cheems. Interesting choice. Yeah, I don't think you're going to get a lot of support with these choices. Personally, I'm rooting for Abram just because he's never had a title. Him or Juan, I'd be happy. Technically, Juan has held the title, so Juan not as much, but I'm always up for a new champ, or someone who hasn't gotten it in a while. I'd say either Abram or Ivy, because it's been a while since he's had it. It would also be the first one he's won where ring outs were not a rule. Oh man, Bird getting Kamehameha'd, and he tumbles right out of the ring. Well, yeah, Zach, like, they've all been champion, except for Abram and Juan. It's just been a while for some of them. Yeah, Ivy won the first 2 weeks, and he has not been able to clinch it since then. Oh, man. And as if to answer that, Abram launches an energy barrage that is definitely not made up of the graphics of forks if you look close enough. And the smackdown laid on Humco between me and Abram. Test of strength between me and Ivy. Who will take it? Yeah, Zach, but if you were going to win it in any of them, the Canada one was a good one to win it, and Humco lands the Chidori. Punch Rush landed on Ivy. And Pokelocker's being force choked. Kamehameha landed on me. Everyone's landing finishers left and right. Ooh, someone almost got pinned. BFG Buster landed on me! I think Abram missed the big stomp there. And Abram trying to wring Juan's neck. Ooh, the 3 backbreakers landed on me. Tag maneuver. The Big Bang attack! And again! No one out yet. Like usual, it's going to be a matter of seeing who's out first. Whether it be knockout or pin, both are likely. No one wanting to lose it, obviously. He goes for the pin on Abram. But he will not get it. Oh, and he lights up Ivy Snore. Ginger Giant trying to maneuver. Humco and Juan engaging in a contest of strength. Oh, and the Spirit Bomb fails! Drop kick instead is his answer. Bear trying to see if I'll give up with Bird's punches. Ivy having a devil of a headache. Wait, who's pinned? I couldn't tell who. Ivy is the first one out. And his lack of success at being a Rumble King since the first couple weeks will continue this week. Humberto landing a flying smash. Flying splash. Thought we were going to get a ring out there for a moment. Force choke, will Pokelocker tap? He will not. Me and Cheems striking contest. And the devastating Shoryuken. Oh, and another pin almost landed. Big body slam. He sits on Juan, and he'll get the pin. Juan will not get it this week. I am being force choked by Bird, but it will not work. James is bleeding. He lands the Johnny Boy. Abram landing the 100 punches. And flipping off the crowd for doubting that he could. Current Rumble King isn't out yet. He's making a run for maintaining that title. More trading off the top rope. What the hell happened? I think the Falcon Punch sent him careening. Someone got a hammer. What? They need to get out of that corner. They're not able to pin out there. Spirit Punch Rush landed on Abram. Oh, and the Iori combo landed on me. What strength to land the triple bomb on Cheems. Oh, and again on Humko. Poke Walker showing how high can they fly. Falcon Punch landed on the King. Landed again on Poke Walker. Triple punch combo. No one wanting to lose it. Oh, and the Spirit Palm has landed. Humko focusing all of his chi in these maneuvers. The real question is, what happens when the next person goes for a pin? Headshots landed on Humko. Men being tossed around like ragdolls in there. And Bird will not maintain it. He will lose his crown tonight. The question is to who? Zach just saying, damn it, Bird. Will this be the end of Cheems? Yes, it will. Humko, Mayor Abram, who will it be? He lands the Chidori. Electric uppercut. Chest chop. Ooh, nice kick. They look not quite sure what to do. He goes for another body slash. Come on, Abram, you gotta get up. Oh, and he's punched out of it! And Abram moves him out of the way like an asshole when they go to the top rope. He lands it! The Dragon Ball maneuver! Roll up pin. Will it work? No, it will not! Another punch rush. Nice fireball from Humko. Ooh, and a devastating elbow. Falcon punch. Oh, and the beatdown landed on Humko. Will either of them go for the pin? No, they will turn on each other. Hurricane kick. Galactica Phantom landed on me. More Iori moves. It is impossible to tell who of these three will come out on top. Gesturing to the crowd, and a Shining Wizard. Oh, but he landing those Dragon Ball combos again. Another Galactica Phantom. They are the Trinity, every man refusing to give in. Triple backbreaker landed again. Test of strength. And the uppercut is blocked. Lands the Enziguri. Lands 100 punches. Thrown from the ring. Thought for sure Humko would go for the flying pin. Humko powering up while Abram taunts. And I stole his finisher! I too know the ways of Dragon Ball when the situation calls for it. A Hadoken is landed. Another punch. All competitors just so exhausted. Trying to power up. I don't know where that elbow was supposed to go. Another Kamehameha. Shoryuken. We have seen so many finishers, it's hard to keep track. Every time someone starts to focus on someone, they focus on the third guy. Humko, they're doing a lot, they just won't pin. I can't believe we haven't had a knockout with all of these. See, Humko, that was your fault. You interrupted that pin. That was your fault. Wasn't me this time. No, don't move him that way. You need to pin him away from the ropes. This is just nonsense. We are almost at 40 minutes in match time. Thank God it's not real time. Another punch rush. I'm sure he'll stay down after this one like all the others. Maybe all three of us need a nerf. I don't know. This is going on an awful long time, but I couldn't win the tag match, so I know I'm not broken. Alright. That uppercut's landed. Will anything come of it? This always happens. This always happens, and it's always in the Rumble. It's like they know that this match has something on the line. Oh! I think Humko tapped! Yes, he did! It's me and Abram! Pokelocker comboing me. Can he do it? 1, 2, 3! It is 1v1. Who will win it? Humko, you tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it did matter. It mattered. It was a victory for good in that first match. I don't know what it is with me. In tag matches, I absolutely suck, and then the moment it comes to 1v1, I just become godlike for no reason. The random calculation in this is baffling. Abram trying to beat the crap out of me to get me to stay down. It doesn't appear to be working. Will that do it? Barely, no. Now, if Abram could just remember how to pin, I think he would be set. Big Bang attack. He goes for it! He will get it! PokeLocker, I'm sad you couldn't be here to see it, but he will be champion for the first time in PWF history. We have made history 2 weeks in a row. You will see a crown upon his head next time we broadcast, which will most likely be in 2 weeks or so. We shall see. Alright, folks, this was a night of twists and turns and absolute baffling turnabout play. I cannot thank everyone enough. I know this was a busy Saturday for many people. They had obligations, responsibilities, shit to do, and you still managed to come back to support this. Yes, Ivy, you do come back to see this. You were the first out. So, I want to thank everyone who showed up in the chat. I want to thank Humco. I want to thank Zach. I want to thank Ivy Snore, who showed up despite having a Battlehawks game to watch. It is deeply, deeply appreciated. Thank you so much to the best crowd for the best league in wrestling history in the multiverse. For our friends that know me, I will be on the Discord. I might head out of voice chat for a bit just because I need to take a break, but I will be back on there in a bit. And the Battlehawks won too, so not a complete loss tonight for Ivy Snore, but he did take that series of 3 against Zach. But it was a battle of good and evil. Good triumphed, but then PokeLocker got the crown, so we will see how that shapes this league. Will anyone ever be able to face Los Supremos? It's looking like the answer might be no. They are 5-time champs, and they show no signs of slowing down. So, folks, thank you so much for coming out here and supporting this completely unprofessional stream. It is appreciated. And now, folks, I bid you a good night and a good rest of your weekend. Everybody take care, and God bless.